guys, welcome back to our channel. So in today's video we're going to be chatting all about healthy lifestyle motivation. So the motivation and the get up and go that you need to really maintain a healthy lifestyle long term.
Yeah, make it long term, not just for a week or a couple of days, because that's easy to do. It's like a long term haul, which is a little bit more tricky. So we're going to talk about 5 tips that you can use to create a lifestyle that's really long lasting and to keep up your motivation. So before we head into the tips though, if you're not already subscribed to our channel and you enjoy our content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below the video. And also if you enjoy this kind of sit down video where we talk about topics around health, then please leave it a thumbs up and we'll get on with the video now.
So our number 1 tip for healthy lifestyle motivation is to see it as a lifestyle and not just as a diet. So a lot of people jump on different diet bandwagons, so sometimes even the paleo diet is...
Or Whole30, as great as Whole30 is, it can be that short-term mindset where we're on the diet and we're being really strict and really good, and then we're going to kind of rebound back to our normal lifestyle, which the whole aim is to change our entire lifestyle and look at it as a long-term thing rather than sort of a short-term health kick.
Yeah,
so number 1 is absolutely looking at our mindset and really trying to change our overall lifestyle and the kind of person that we are in a way as well.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit of an identity shift in a way.
You're becoming that person, that annoying person that eats healthy all the time.
The gluten-free person.
Which we have fully embraced. We are that annoying person. But yeah, you really need to change your mindset. So that is tip number 1 for sure. So tip number 2 is to really look at your personal values and uncover your why. So your why is really your personal reason for sticking to a healthy lifestyle. It's going to be different for every single person. It's really going to come down to your own personal values. So there's nothing wrong with it being a vanity thing as well. I think it's looked down on, but it can be, I guess if you can keep it healthy. Yeah. If you can keep it healthy, that can be part of it, but it could be other things like having a really long and healthy life with your family and doing the things that you want to do.
Yeah, and I feel like really in order for it to be a long-term thing, sometimes it does have to include some of those more deeper reasons. So superficial goals are great and like meeting each goal as it comes, but to really keep it going forever, I feel like you have to attach it to something almost that's not always super physical.
Yeah, it's got to be really meaningful to you, and as I said, it's going to be different for everyone, so we really encourage you to take the time to sit with yourself and really think this through. And we do have a guide on our website if you're interested. It's called our 100-day challenge. But that guide really takes you through identifying your core values and setting some goals for longer term. So it also is about making habits. So it's a 100-day challenge, so you can stick to something for 3 months and really ingrain that habit. So yeah, identifying your personal why is super, super important.
So our 3rd tip for maintaining a healthy lifestyle is to expect that there's going to be times when you dip in your motivation. So it's always going to be kind of this up and down thing, but the habits that you develop along the way is what's going to really keep you solid.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just about knowing that you're going to feel really unmotivated sometimes, but committing anyway. So that comes back to setting a really powerful why, something that resonates with you, because you need that bigger purpose to kind of keep you ticking along. And that doesn't mean that you're always going at full speed ahead, but just keeping on with those habits that are important to you. And yeah, knowing that it's totally normal just to feel like doing nothing sometimes.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay, and we can just sort of push through one day at a time.
So a really good example of this at the moment is our 30-day plank challenge that we've been doing every day for 30 days.
So if you follow us on Instagram stories, you'll see that we have been committed to this goal. And our prior video, the one that we took at Noosa, our Noosa vlog.
Yeah, we did it on holiday as well.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you right now, there are days when I just really don't want to do it.
I know, there are days where I really think about skipping out.
I'm like, they won't know.
But when you do commit to something, to doing an action every single day, that's when you notice how often you really do kind of flip out and not do what you said you were going to do and not do what you promised yourself you would do. So knowing that it's going to be hard and just committing anyway is really, really powerful. And that's when you actually see results start to stack up. Like, we can do so much longer plank now.
Yeah. And so yeah, even on the days when you kind of don't feel like doing it, it's just about doing it anyway.
Yeah. And that comes down to as well setting goals and habits that are actually achievable. So things that are kind of small enough that you can bite, that you can bite off basically.
Yeah.
And doing it every day, whether you feel like it or not. So tip number 4 for maintaining a healthy lifestyle is to surround yourself with inspiration. Now, we have so many great sources of inspiration nowadays with the internet, so the people that you follow online, whether it's blogs, YouTube channels, Instagram, whether you watch our Instagram stories, we're posting all of our meals, it just really helps to be able to tune into what other people are doing and really build that sort of community of people who are positive and making the changes that you want to make. And that can be in real life as well.
Yeah. I think also being really selective with who you follow online. So yeah, being really critical about the people that you're following online and what exactly they're doing to achieve the results that they've got. So sometimes we're just seeing all of those shiny results on the outside, but behind the camera or behind the social media profile, that person could be doing something that's really damaging for their body in reality. So that's something to be wary of, but then also just noting how you feel when you look at these different profiles. So do they make you feel uplifted and really motivated to keep going, or do they kind of make you feel like crap?
Yeah, so if you look at pictures and it's really like making you feel down on yourself, or it's unachievable, or the way that people are getting there, like through if it fits your macros and things like that, is really not, well, it's damaging to your long-term health, then definitely steer clear of it. But it's great to surround yourself with things that are really positive and uplifting and that make you feel motivated.
And then our final tip is to just get started. So sometimes motivation is just not going to hit you, so you're gonna have to do it anyway. And this doesn't mean like flogging yourself, like definitely being
it's
wary.
just about getting that little momentum going.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just feel like, this is different from healthy lifestyle, but sometimes I really don't want to clean my house and I feel really dumpy and kind of depressed because I know it has to be cleaned, but I haven't started yet. And it can feel really overwhelming, but then I'll like pick up a few things, do the dishwasher, and it's like you get that positive momentum, you start feeling good about yourself, and before you know it, more positive things are coming.
Yeah.
So you get the energy and the motivation to keep going. But sometimes when you're just sitting on the other side thinking, oh, I should work out, I should eat healthy, blah, 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 but you kind of haven't started, even with a small thing, it can feel really overwhelming. So yeah, our final tip is definitely just to get started, just do something, even if it's small. You'll be surprised how much positive energy it can generate and kind of take you with that momentum.
Yeah. So even if that's just going for a 20-minute walk, that's better than sitting on the couch. It's just taking one little step at a time, and it all leads to big results.
Yeah, so there's really nothing too small that you can do for your health. Every little bit adds up, and as we said, it can lead to more and more motivation, more and more little things that you want to do, which ultimately can really change your life. So yeah, so that's our final comment, and if you enjoyed this video, again, please don't forget to leave it with a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or comments for us, we love to see them in the comment section below, and we will get back to you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Bye.